सर, आप मुझे सेक्शन फॉर्मूला समझा देंगे?
जरूर, चलो बताता हूं। मान लो हमारे पास दो पॉइंट्स हैं, A x1 y1 एंड B x2 y2। अब एक पॉइंट P xy लाइन सेगमेंट AB को इंटरनली डिवाइड कर रहा है इन द रेशियो m1:m2। लेट्स ड्रॉ द लाइन A, B and P is dividing them in the ratio m1:m2. Then PA by BP will be equal to m1 by m2. This is equation 1. Points A, P और B से x एक्सिस पर परपेंडिकुलर्स AR, PS और BT ड्रॉ करेंगे, जो x एक्सिस को रिस्पेक्टिवली R, S और T पर इंटरसेक्ट करेंगे। इफ वी सी OR के बीच की डिस्टेंस है x1, OS की डिस्टेंस है x और OT की डिस्टेंस है x2। Now let's draw AQ perpendicular to PS and PC perpendicular to BT, both of which are parallel to the x-axis. If we see, the distance between AR is y1, between PS is y, and between BT is y2. Here angle C equals angle Q as they are both right angles. Angle A equals angle P because both are corresponding angles made by the same transversal line to two parallel lines. So, triangle AQP is congruent to triangle PCB by AA similarity criterion. इसलिए PA by BP equals AQ by PC equals PQ by BC. This is equation 2. We can see that AQ is equal to RS, that is equal to OS minus OR, that is x minus x1, or PC equals ST, which is equal to OT minus OS, that is x2 minus x, and PQ equals PS minus QS, that is equal to PS minus AR, since QS is equal to AR. So, this is equal to y minus y1, or BC is equal to BT minus CT, which is equal to BT minus PS, since CT equals PS. So, this will be y2 minus y. इन वैल्यूज को इक्वेशन 2 में पुट करने पर हमें मिलेगा PA by PB is equal to x minus x1 the whole by x2 minus x is equal to y minus y1 the whole by y2 minus y. इसका मतलब m1 by m2 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x, that is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. This is equation 3. Equation 3 के फर्स्ट और सेकेंड टर्म्स लेने पर हमें मिलेगा m1 by m2 is equal to x minus x1 upon x2 minus x. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करने पर आएगा m1 into x2 minus x is equal to m2 into x minus x1. ब्रैकेट खोलने के बाद x टर्म्स को एक साइड लेंगे एंड x2 और x1 को दूसरे साइड. नाउ टेकिंग माइनस x कॉमन, it is equal to minus m1 x2 plus m2 x1. So, x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 whole upon m1 plus m2. Now, on taking first or third terms of equation 3, we get m1 upon m2 is equal to y minus y1 upon y2 minus y. This is what we get after cross multiplying. So, m1 y2 minus m1 y is equal to m2 y minus m2 y1. Taking y terms to the left hand side and others to the right, now minus y को कॉमन ले लेंगे तो it equals minus m1 y2 plus m2 y1. So y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 the whole upon m1 plus m2. इसका मतलब the coordinates of point P are m1 x2 plus m2 x1 whole upon m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 whole upon m1 plus m2. This is known as the section formula.
समझ गया सर, अब तो शैतानों की खैर नहीं।
गेम खेलो और मैथ सिलेबस कंप्लीट करो at tictacgo.com.